After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
That ain't the case, man. Oh, man. It was, yeah.
Here's Sam Cook now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end
Kick it out of bounds. Gonna be a great kick out of bounds.
So a short drive, he's able to get it out.
You mastered that. Oh.
Returnable for Lockett. A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And the Seahawks will have great field position to start this drive. They take over on the short side of the field. On first down, Carson. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high.
Blowing on the paint.
Great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Yo, fucking Carson always doing that shit.
I think this is against Seattle.
But you're good though. Said it's good. It's good. Hold on a second. Please.
This offense back to needing 10 yards after the false start. 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Boy, how about that one? He reeled it in one-handed for a touchdown. Well, there was a little extra pressure with that one because it was 3rd down. He didn't care. He snagged it with one hand like it was routine.
The key is to make a play in a tough situation. Doesn't matter how, and in this case, one-handed gets it done. Terrific play for us to watch.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Thomas. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. The throw over the middle taken in. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. It's worth noting when you talk about Jackson's running ability, the Baltimore wide receivers had just over 1,400 receiving yards combined last year. And Charles, that was the fewest yards by a wide receiver group in the NFL since 2011.
And partner, I expect that number to go up this year. Last season, Lamar Jackson got very comfortable with his tight end group. In fact, he had one tight end that went to the Pro Bowl. But I think now, because of his ability to run the ball, it'll bring defenders closer to the line of scrimmage, and you'll see more big plays from the wide receivers downfield.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. And he's able to take it across midfield.
Get that
before
motherfucker
going out of bounds. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
That motherfucker
Okay, he's not going to get the
blazing
down, but this is
spaz.
still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
From the gun on third down, Jackson being chased out left. And that will be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
John Harbaugh going to roll the dice. They're going for it on fourth down. Operating from the gun, Jackson dancing to his left.
Damn, I can't get that.
To be incomplete. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football.
Well, switching gears for a second. Look, Charles, we know it's part of the game, but injuries, again, a big story in Week 5. Most notably, of course, Dak Prescott. Pretty severe ankle injury.
You took what I was about to do, the RPO, but you played that well.
And what has been a tough year already. Gosh, you could probably build an all-pro team, Charles, with some of the guys who have gone down.
Yeah, an all-pro team, and at worst, a Pro Bowl team, because you're talking about names like Saquon Barkley with the New York Giants, Cortland Sutton with Denver, Marlon Mack, Indianapolis, Nick Bosa, San Francisco, all of them injuries that have them lost for the year. Michael Thomas got hurt in the season opener with New Orleans. We haven't seen him since. Nick Chubb with Cleveland on IR. Christian McCaffrey with Carolina. They've all missed significant time, so it's been a tough year for injuries. Some teams are playing around them better than others, and we'll see how it goes the rest of the year, but we wish all these guys who are hurt a speedy recovery.
That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 7 yards the pick up there.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
This
That 8-yard line.
2 minutes.
Yo, this nigga Jay, boy.
14-0.
Ah, this nigga Jay.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And he'll
That's a new plot. I've ran that
on the
before.
edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Carson, and he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown.
Seattle.
Punching it in from a yard away. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
Offensive line coaches always tell their guys, if we score touchdowns, that means we got to the end zone first. That's exactly what those blockers did, clearing the way for their back.
Nothing.
Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes the score 21-0.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So
yeah, I was doing other shit, but he came back. He got in that game. He got in that game with one fucking, with one particular play. That really was. I couldn't stop. That shit was pissing me off too.
Most of these quarterbacks, when they do
yeah, he won it overtime.
They want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.